Good evening, everyone, and welcome here to Kingston, PA, as we get ready for a matchup between the Nanticoke area Trojans and Wyoming Seminary Blue Knights here on Service Electric Cable Television. For Seminary, the starting lineup at the guard, senior number 3, Finn Ruderman. At guard, a senior number 11, Teddy Kraus. At forward, sophomore number 10, Lucas Latorre. At guard, a senior, number 33, Brian Leahy. And at forward, a senior, number 24, Nanticoke Avon. For Nanticoke, a 6'1 senior, number 2, R.J. Broden. As well as a senior, number 11, Ethan Ball. Senior, number 23, Shane Peterson. Sophomore, number 34, Ethan Yaderinski. And at forward, number 45 is Mateus Mitchell, who's had a great start to the year, averaging 20 points per game, leading the Wyoming Valley Conference in scoring coming into this game. As Ball gets it inside. The layup is up and good for Mitchell, his first basket of the game. And a 2-0 lead for the Trojans over the Blue Knights. Seminary, of course, falling to Wyoming Valley West last night right here on Service Electric Cable Television. As Teddy Kraus works to the side over to Latorre. Works it out to Leahy. Now Kraus gets it back out to Nanticoke Avon. Avon gets a nice pass inlet, kick back out to the outside. Leahy drives, kicks it to the side, into the corner, up for three, or in and out. Extra bounce there, and Ruderman's able to come away with it as Latorre works it back up top. Ruderman. Across the top of the key. As right now, R.J. Brogan is face guarding Nanticoke Avon. He's quickly pushing the other way. Kicked into the corner, Ball. Skip pass across the Ball. Now Brogan sets. The 2-3 zone for Seminary, working back and forth across those passes. Mitchell back out to Brogan, lets a three fly, goes in and out, and the rebound comes down for Avon. And Nanticoke Avon brings it across. Avon this year averaging 13 points a game, the leading scorer for the Blue Knights. Gets it down low, lays it up with the right hand, and gets it to go. Tied at 2 with 5:23 to go here in the first quarter. Trojans come into this game at 4-2. Seminary has lost their first 6 games of the season, coming in at 0-6. Ball on the wing. Left-hand dribble back up to the top. Brogan now is going to reset. Want to try to get Mitchell to flash out towards the free throw line there in that dead space of the 2-3 zone, but when he tries there, it gets knocked away from Ethan Ball. Now down low. Try to get the fadeaway in, can't get it to go. The rebound comes down for the Blue Knights as here comes Leahy, slows things down. And Latorre. Now Kraus on the wing. That right-hand dribble with Mitchell out strong on him. Avon trying to find a way in, kicks it into the corner, up for three for Kraus. Open shot does not go. Strong rebound there. Yaderinski is going to get called for a foul. I'm sorry, for a tied-up ball. The possession is in favor of the Knights. Little fadeaway jumper there from Leahy, off target. Quickly back forward with Brogan the other way. Kicks it down into the corner. Trying to swing it around, make that 2-3 zone move. Now up for three from the outside for Pearson is no good. Mitchell's rebound, though, and he's up with the easy lay-in. 4-2 lead for Nanticoke as Mitchell has 4 points to start this game. Two leading scorers for both teams have all 6 points here in the first 4 minutes and 30 seconds of this game. Vaughn comes out. Works it over to cross the top. Quick movement there from Seminary. Trying to knock it inside, but it's stolen away by Ethan Ball. Nanticoke back. They've got a 5-on-4 the other way, but a travel will turn the ball back over to the Blue Knights. Krause working from the top of the key. Torre for three, in, out, runs out, and Mitchell comes down with another rebound. Back the other way for Pearson quickly. Pearson kicks it into the corner for Ball. They work it around. Mitchell actually comes out to the top of the key. Now he's going to work it back to that dead spot at the free throw line, but then he works his way back down again. Wants it in that high post area. They're sagging the zone back into him. Now they get it to him as he flashes to the free throw line. Mitchell drives hard to the basket, puts it up, can't get it to go. The rebound comes down for Leahy, and then he's fouled as he tries to get out of there. Foul will go against Mitchell. That's his first. Avon, as they break that press, trying to get that extra pass. Leahy down low. The right hand is up and good. And we're tied for the second time in this game. 4-4 with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Brogan from the wing. The Seminary defense is slowed down Nanticoke and now turns them over once again. The scramble on the floor. Good hustle there from Ruderman. Another jump ball. This time it's going to go to the Trojans. So now Finn Ruderman stayed down after that scramble for the ball on the floor. I think he might have just knocked the wind out of himself a bit, it looks like. So he's up. Doesn't look too worse for the wear as he heads over to the bench. Cash Hansen will come into the game. So Brogan brings it up slowly. Ball wasn't paying attention. It hits off of him, comes away. And now Latorre back. Gets it out to Avon, but gets it down low. He can't control it either, though, and it ends up out of bounds. So two misplays in a row lead to back-to-back turnovers. So no harm, no foul there. It'll go back to Nanticoke basketball. Tied at 4 with 1:22 to go here in the first quarter on Service Electric Cable Television. Ball, right hand dribble into that zone. Mitchell fights it up to the basket, up and good. Nanticoke takes a 6-4 lead. It's been back and forth so far. Trojans score a basket. Blue Knights answer the other way. 48 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Kraus gets it over to Leahy. Leahy backs things up a bit. Trying to hold here. 30 seconds to go. Evan works it on to Kraus. Kraus trying to find an inside pass, has to get it out to Latore, who makes a nice move to the basket, can't get the lay-in to go, and coming away with it is Brogan on the loose ball. 15 seconds as he crosses the timeline. Now down to 7, so now they'll go. Brogan drives in, kick to the outside for Ball for 3, as Ethan Ball knocks down a 3 to end the first quarter and give the Trojans a 9-4 lead. The first 6 points for Nanticoke, all scored by Mateus Mitchell. And then the 3 from Ball at the buzzer to end the first quarter has given Nanticoke their largest lead of the game at 5. They had not led by more than 2. We've had 2 ties in this game already. Brian Leahy and Nanticoke have the 2 baskets for Wyoming Seminary in the 9-4 game. Dan Messenger's 2-3 zone defense has been causing some problems for the Trojans in the first quarter. Mitchell has 6 of their 9 points, but they've really done a good job of keeping him contained down low with the zone not allowing him to get the basketball. On the other end, it's kind of been a box and one from Nanticoke, where Nanticoke has been shadowed the entire game. So we get ready to start the second quarter. Seminary a little slow coming out. They have to quickly get it in. Cash Hansen remains in the game after Finn Ruderman went down in a loose ball situation. Still on the bench with the trainer. Leahy drives, kicks it to the outside for Hansen for 3, too strong. But coming away with it is Latore. Loudon Mullery onto the game for Nanticoke. There's a drive to the basket. Can't get it to go, but he's going to head to the line. Well, Latore, who reaches for his side after coming through there. Foul will go against Loudon Mullery just into the game. Latore makes the first free throw of the game. 12 for 19 from the free throw line, a 63% free throw shooter on the year. And makes both of them. So down to a 3-point lead now for Nanticoke. A 9-6 lead for the Trojans. This is that full court press from Seminary. Pearson pulls it down, gets it over to Ball. Ball down low. Tried to sneak a pass around, but it gets stolen away by Leahy. Avon brings it across the timeline for the Blue Knights as we go under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Trying to break down Brogan. Now uses a screen, little screen and roll. Kicked out from Leahy to the outside for 3 for Kraus. Can't get it to fall, though, and the rebound's down for Loudon Mullery. Quickly pushing back the other way is Pearson. Brogan thinks against it. Now he's going to reset the offense from the outside. Ball. Now Brogan steps back a bit. Mullery on the wing. Brogan. Mullery back and forth. That Seminary defense moving along with them as they skip across. Mitchell gets it at the free throw line, kicks it to the outside. They trap him in the corner. Brogan gonna have to reset again. Seminary defense making Nanticoke take their time. Mullery now kicks it back to the outside. Ball. Now Pearson's going to try a three. Can't get it to go. Knocked away, and it's dribbled on the line there. And it'll remain Nanticoke basketball. As Hansen could not come down with it there. 9-6, 5:34 to go here in the first half. Ball. Pearson. Brogan. Mullery. Skip the cross for Pearson. Kick back to Ball. Now Brogan's going to try a three from the corner. Down and out, and Yvonne comes down with the rebound. 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Nanticoke with a 3-point lead, 9-6. Leahy. Kraus. Latorre holds it at the top, gets it over to Yvonne on the wing. And Tech Yvonne. Going to see if he can break down Brogan here, decides not to. Gives it over to Leahy. Leahy. That's going to be the second foul on Mateus Mitchell here with 4:23 to go. Did he go? I went 45 there, okay. That's what I thought. So 2 fouls now on Mitchell. And he's got to come out of the game. That shot offline. Kraus, though, comes down with it. So the foul there will go against Janderinsky. Down low, Leahy fights it up, can't get it to go, and we'll get a foul. I think it might be the second in a row there. And it'll go against Pearson, so that's his first. Leahy makes the first. Now to cut it down to a 1-point game. Buries both of them. 2 for 2 from the free throw line for Leahy. 75% free throw shooter on the year. Sprogan's trying to break the trap. Is going to pick up a foul. So Latorre picks up his first, the first foul against the Blue Knights. Under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Pearson. Foul will be on the floor. And we're going to get a timeout here from Wyoming Seminary, as that foul is going to go against Brian Leahy. So that's Leahy's first. A 9-8 lead for Nanticoke over Wyoming Seminary. They've led the whole way. 2 ties in this game. Nanticoke's never trailed. Their biggest lead was 5. It's now down to 1. 4 points for Brian Leahy, 2 for Nanticoke, and 2 for Lucas Latore. 3 points for Ethan Ball, 6 points for Mateus Mitchell, who has 2 fouls and has been on the bench for the last 2 minutes, might be the last 6 minutes here of this first half. As Nanticoke to inbound. Get it out. Drenzewski. Mullery. Ball on the wing. Now Pearson back to Ball. Without Mitchell out there, it's interesting to see where Nanticoke tries to get its scoring from as Pearson will let a 3 fly. Rolls off the side of the rim, and the rebound comes down for Seminary. Vaughn, down low to Leahy, rolled to the outside there for Kraus, who drives in, fights his way through 4 and lays it in for the first lead of the game for the Blue Knights. Mullery gets it in the corner for Ball. Now Pearson. Works it to the wing. Mullery. Ethan Ball. I got bailed out a bit by that foul. It'll be the second against Leahy. Pearson decides not to hand it off, drives to the basket with the right hand, can't get it to go, can't get the rebound to go either. The rebound up, can't get that to fall either. And finally down with it is Teddy Kraus, back the other way. With Mitchell on the bench, it's been a 6-0 run here. For Wyoming Seminary. And once again, the rebound comes down for Janzinski. Pearson. Ooh, hits the ground hard there. Does Mullery as he drives to the basket. Or I'm sorry, that was Brogan that drove to the basket. Cash Hansen picks up the foul. 4 fouls on both teams now with 1:33 to go here. In the first half. Pearson from the wing, Mullery drives in, gets it back out to Brogan. Can he break the scoreless streak? He cannot as Avon skies up and blocks it away from him. And Nanticoke works it over for Latore. Inside to Avon. All 4 collapse down on him. Open 3 from the corner is too strong as Ethan Ball comes down with it. Pearson at the top. Ball drives to the basket, kicks it out underneath. Mullery loses control, and Avon steals it away. Sem leads 10-9 with a 6-0 second quarter here. Nanticoke had opened up their largest lead of the game, 9-5 on a Ethan Ball 3 right at the end of the first quarter. So 2 free throws now for Kraus. Makes the first. Max Crom into the game for the Blue Knights. As he buries both. Ten seconds left. Pearson will bring it across the line. It's the largest lead of the game, and Pearson just completely erases it. So tied at 12 as we head into the locker room. Second half is coming up next here on Service Electric Cable Television. Ready to start the second half of a 12-12 game here between Nanticoke and Wyoming Seminary. Trojans were in the locker room so long at halftime that they came out with just about 20 seconds to go before we started this second half. They blew the buzzer as they were coming out of the locker room to tell the teams to stop their warm-ups. So the Trojans did not get even a warm-up shot for the second half. Mateus Mitchell back in the game. He missed most of the second quarter after picking up his second foul. Wyoming Seminary went on an 8-0 run with Mitchell out of the game, but it was a three by Steve Pearson, or by Shane Pearson, I should say, that tied this game up at 12. We got 3 ties, 1 lead change. Seminary is led by as many as 3. Nanticoke is led by as many as 5. As Latore gets it over to Leahy, who sets up from the outside. Finn Ruderman left injured in the first quarter. For the Blue Knights, as Teddy Kraus tries to get one to fall, Mitchell comes away with the rebound. Pearson back the other way, lays off a pass for Ball. Now worked over to the corner, skipped across for Ball. Mitchell from the free throw line drives strong to the basket, too strong with the shot though. The rebound comes down in the hands of Yezrinsky, who heads to the line. Yezrinsky, 6 of 10 on the free throw line on the year. Misses the first one. Misses both. Leahy gives it off to Yvonne. Hansen. Yvonne. Latore works it back over for Leahy. Now Yvonne steps back. Brogan all over him. Out back to the top of the key. Mitchell's leaving Leahy staying in the middle until he gets the ball, then coming out on him, but then he goes right back towards the center of that defense. Now Leahy with the ability to come across, but he's going to get fouled. So that's going to be the third foul on Mitchell. So Mitchell has 3 fouls. And that'll send Leahy to the line. 2 for 2 in this game, makes his third. And he makes the second. 4 for 4 from the free throw line. A 2-point lead for Seminary, 14-12. With 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go. That pass misses Mitchell. Up with the left hand and good for Jędrzejewski. Krause on the wing. Goes up, can't get it to fall. Back the other way comes Brogan. Brogan sets it up. Now we'll call out a play. Down low, little turnaround jumper, up and good. Jędrzejewski's got 4. Our second lead change of the game is Nanticoke back in the lead for the first time. Since about 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. As Zavon goes in, tries to lay it up, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, and ties the game up. Tied at 16, our 5th tie of the game. 3:33 to go here in the third quarter. Mitchell flashes through, and they're going to get him with an offensive foul. That's his 4th foul. Mitchell is going to have to take a seat. So Mitchell goes to the bench with 4 fouls in a tie game, and it'll be an up and down as Yvonne gets blocked. So they're going to have a discussion. The ball was blocked. Now, was his hand still on it when he came back down is going to be the difference. Because if they have the hand together, then it's a jump ball. If they don't, then it's a travel. So they'll say his hand was still on the ball, and it will be Seminary basketball as the possession arrow is in their favor. Turnaround from Evan, a 2-pointer. But Seminary back in the lead, 18-16. 3 lead changes, 5 ties in this game with 2:55 to go in the third quarter. Mateus Mitchell averaging over 20 points a game, has 4 fouls, is on the bench with just 6 for the Trojans. What can they do without him? As Pearson lets a 3 fly, can't get it to go. Yvonne comes down with the rebound back the other way. He'll carry across, gets it over to Leahy. Leahy drives in, kicks it in the corner for Hansen. Now Leahy on the wing. Back to Yvonne up top. With the pink shoes. Backs up. We're going to get another jump ball. This time the possession arrow is in favor of the Trojans. (18-16) Seminary leads. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Brogan comes across, gets it over to Mullery. Loudon Mullery's had to put a lot of minutes into this game. Up with the left hand, nice job there by Jensinski. He's got 6. We're tied for the 6th time tonight. Vaughn kicks it in the corner. Open for 3 for Hansen. Can't get it to go. Brogan tranks down the rebound. Back the other way, full head of steam. Up ahead. Mullery. Back over. Pearson. Skips it over to Ball. Ball. Now Brogan. Tried to get a flash to Ball at the free throw line. Stuck in the middle of that 2-3 zone. It's been suffocating tonight. Blue Knights have done a great job with it in slowing down Mitchell. And now with Mitchell in foul trouble, and really with Mitchell not on the floor, it's been very difficult for Nanticoke to score the basketball. Ball lets a 3 fly, hits the side of the rim. Evans tracks it down in the corner. And Tekavon brings it across, slows it down just past the D. Hansen. Now Leahy. Torre, who's been quiet here. Tied at 18 as the third quarter starts to wind down. Pass inside to Hansen. He gets stuck down there amongst the trees, fights it up, can't get it to go. Flying in is Leahy to get the rebound. Knocks it out to LaTorre. Drives to the basket. Floats in, puts it up, gets it to go. And we'll head to the fourth quarter. Wyoming Seminary has a 20-18 lead. The Blue Knights have not won a game this year at 0-6, while Nanticoke comes into this game 4-2. Trojans are 2-0 on the road, 2-0 in neutral games, while 0-2 at home so far. Zach Penteka's got a lot to deal with over there with Mitchell with 4 fouls. Has not played a majority of this game due to foul trouble. One of the best players in the Wyoming Valley Conference. Has spent most of the second and third quarter on the bench with just 6 points. Six for Nanticoke, 4 for LaTorre. 6 for Leahy and 4 for Teddy Kraus for the Blue Knights. As I said, Mitchell has 6. So does Jensinski. 3 for Shane Pearson and 3 for Ethan Ball. Both knocking down 3-pointers. Ball at the end of the first quarter and Pearson towards the end of the second quarter. It'll be Seminary basketball. Leading by 2 here to start the fourth quarter. Leahy gets it into LaTorre. Gives it back to Brian Leahy. Avon on the wing. Kraus. Hansen, Leahy. This has been the main 5 as Leahy lets a 3 fly. And we're going to get a foul. It's going to go against Seminary, a loose ball foul. Underneath. That'll go against LaTorre. That's his second. So he's got 2, and Leahy has 2 for Seminary. Not much foul trouble there as Brogan drives to the basket, can't get it to fall for the Trojans. outside of Mateus Mitchell's 4. Trojans don't have much foul trouble either. We're going to get a timeout from Wyoming Seminary. Leading by 2, 7 minutes, 14 seconds left to go in this game. 20-18. We've had 6 ties. We've had 4 lead changes in this game. Nanticoke has led by as many as 5, while Seminary has led by as many as 3. It's been a tightly contested game. It was 9-4 at the end of the first quarter. Mateus Mitchell picked up a foul a couple minutes into the second quarter, his third, that sent him to the bench. And with him on the bench, Seminary was able to go on an 8-0 run. That gave them a 12-9 lead, a 3 right at the end of the first half, tied it at 12 at halftime. And then quickly, Mitchell picked up his 4th foul in the third quarter, and he's been out since then. Krause will inbound. Vaughn, not high post, gets it knocked away. Pearson quickly works it forward for Brogan, back to Pearson up top. Ball off of a screen. Mullery, now Pearson. Neither team has gone very deep on their bench throughout this game. Pretty much every time they've gone to the bench, it's been out of necessity. That one doesn't go. Last touched. Well, actually, it's going to be saved by Yvonne. I think that was going to be last touched off of Sem, but a great job there by Antek Yvonne to track down that loose ball out of bounds and save it from going out along the baseline. Beautiful give and go there as Yvonne lays it in. And now a 4-point lead for the Blue Knights is their largest lead of the game. We're going to get a timeout from the Trojans. 22-18 with 6:15 to go. Is this when you go back to Mateus Mitchell if you're Zach Patenka? I'm not sure. Dan Messenger on the other side. And Mitchell will stay on the bench here. See if he goes back in with about 4 minutes to play would be the prudent call here with a 4-point lead for the Blue Knights. Ball takes to the top of the key, gets it knocked away there by Latorre. Spins away from him, though, the other way. Now Pearson flashes up top, pops to the outside. Ball drives in, gets stuck, gets knocked away. Ball loose on the floor, and Hansen comes down with it. Four-point lead for the Blue Knights with 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go here in this game. Open three from the wing, can't get it to go. Long rebound, though, tracked down by Latorre. Now he'll settle things down up top. Mateus Mitchell goes to the scorer's table with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Leahy with a left-hand dribble. Vaughn open for three, hits the back of the iron. The rebound comes down for the Trojans. Pearson pushing back forward. Gets it over to Brogan. Hands it off to Mullery. Mullery kicks it off to Pearson. Pearson open three from the wing, can't get it to go. Rebound, though, comes down for Mullery. Good hustle from him. Nice box out along the baseline. Mullery out top. Gets it over to Brogan. Kicks it back out top to Mullery. Mullery goes to drive to the basket, pulls back out, gets it off to Pearson. Pearson fights his way to the basket, kicks it back out to Brogan. Drives to the basket, lays it up and in. R.J. Brogan's first basket of the game. And he's pulled it within two, 22-20. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in this game. And Tech Gavon has got 8 points for Wyoming Seminary, brings it across the timeline. Now Teddy Krause back over, down to Avon. They double team him in the post. Kicks it back out. Good ball movement by Seminary. Open for three and good for Teddy Krause. He's got 7 points and a 5-point lead for the Blue Knights. Their largest lead of the game. A timeout for Nanticoke as they're going to get Mitchell back in the game here with 3:48 to go, trailing 25-20. Wyoming Seminary has their largest lead of the game. They lead by 5. Nanticoke's led by 5. Now so has Sem. But there's been 4 lead changes in this game, 6 ties. As neither one of these teams has been able to pull away. Mateus Mitchell returns. He has 6 points in this game. He has missed a majority of the second, third, and now the fourth quarter with foul trouble in this game. And now the question is, with that much time off, where is he in the flow of this game? Pearson gets it in to Brogan. Now ball. Back in that 2-3 for Seminary. And a travel from Ethan Ball. So Mullery comes back into the game for the Trojans as they're in a 1-2-2 press. Hansen down low, lays it up, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Now a battle for the basketball, kicked back out to the outside, and Seminary is able to reset. Tipped away there by Mullery for a second. But now Leahy. Mitchell has to be careful reaching that hand around. 3 minutes to go and a 5-point lead for Sem. And we're going to get a timeout for the Blue Knights. There's 3 minutes and 5 seconds to go in this game. Possession arrow is in favor of Nanticoke. 6 ties, 4 lead changes so far. Now, if you're the Trojans here, you need to play tight defense, but you need to be smart about it as well. There's not a lot of fouls here in this fourth quarter. Just 1 for Sem and none for Nanticoke. So Seminary basketball as they inbound from right in front of us. Trying to get it into Avon. They can't. They have to throw it into the backcourt to Hansen. 3 minutes to go. And that's a bad pass there. Turnover, and it'll be Trojan basketball with 3 minutes to go. So Janzinski comes back in. Now Ball. Drives in, kicks it over to Brogan. Brogan tries to get it down low to Mitchell. So it'll be kick ball. Now Ethan Ball with it. 2:45 to go in this game and a 5-point lead for Wyoming Seminary. They get it to Mitchell at the free throw line. Jab steps, drives to the basket into a triple team, kicks it over to Pearson. They work it over to Brogan, open for Ball in the corner, decides not to take it. Back over to Pearson, back to Ball again. This time Yvonne out on him quickly. Brogan for three, can't get it to go, and the rebound comes down for Nanticoke Yvonne. So foul there. Be the first of the game for R.J. Brogan. That pass went wide. They couldn't get to it. Now we'll get a foul. It goes against Mullery. That's Mullery's second. Mullery's third. I had him with two. They get it into Yvonne. Try to get him into a double team. Double team comes late. Into the corner, open for Hansen, but he's going to go for the extra pass. Knocked away, loose on the floor, and a foul there. So Wyoming Seminary trying to work for their first win of the year with 2 minutes and 2 seconds to go. With the basketball, leading by 5, 25-20. Skip pass underneath. Leahy's got the easy lay-in, and he lays it in. 8 points for Brian Leahy, the largest lead of the game for Seminary at 27-20. Open in the corner, can't get that to go for Ball. Brogan comes back out with it. That jumper for Mullery is offline. The rebound comes down for Seminary with 1:35 to go. They're going to have to try to foul. Great passing here from Sem. Down low and laid in. A terrific job by Wyoming Seminary there, passing the ball around with that pressure, and now a 9-point lead. And Pearson's three is offline. And it's Seminary basketball. We're going to get a timeout from Nanticoke. A 29-20 lead for Wyoming Seminary. Trying to work for their first win of the season. We've had 4 lead changes, 6 ties in this game. But right now, Seminary with a 29-20 lead. 9-point lead, their largest of the game, with 1:30 to go. It's their basketball. They did a terrific job of keeping it away from Nanticoke, who was feverishly trying to catch up to them to foul. And then we were able to get an easy lay-in from Teddy Krause, who leads the team with 9 points. 8 points for Brian Leahy, 8 points for Nanticoke Yvonne. And 4 points for Lucas Latore. Very even game from the Blue Knights. As Krause will go down to inbound it. 1:15 to go. 29-20. Seminary leads. It's their basketball. Foul's going to go on Ethan Ball. That's his first. Trying to get the ball in, they do. And then Brogan fouls Vaughn. And now we'll take down court for the bonus. With 5 fouls here in the fourth quarter for Nanticoke. Took them a while to get there. Now with 1:09 left, Nanticoke 14 of 19 from the free throw line on the year. Drains the first. He needs one more. Be the first seminary player in double digits, though their lead is double digits by 10. The largest of the game, can't get that one to go. Pearson back quickly. Gets it over to Brogan. They've got to try to move faster than this. His ball out there. Pearson less than a minute as Nanticoke moves the ball around. Brogan's shot goes up. Can't get it to go. The rebound for Yvonne. And Hansen gets fouled. With 47 seconds left, the sophomore will head to the free throw line. Has not made a free throw this year. He's had 12 points on the season. Makes the first. And he gets the second one to rattle home. 12-0 run to end the game here for Seminary. As Pearson tries to let a three fly, can't get it to go. Away with it is Latore the other way. Now Hansen in the corner. We're going to get a timeout or we're going to get a foul. Which one are they going to call there? They're going to give the timeout with 26 seconds left. An impressive win for the Blue Knights. They did a great job defensively in this game. And then here in the fourth quarter, they've done a terrific job of controlling the basketball, moving it around. And as Nanticoke had to force, they were able to stay calm and continue to make baskets and play good defense. Tejas Mitchell had 6 points in the first quarter. Foul trouble, though, plagued him throughout the game, and he still only has 6. For the Blue Knights, they will take on Susquehanna Monday night in Susquehanna at 6:45. And Monday night, the Trojans will be back at home to take on Lackawanna Trail. So Yvonne heads to the line with once again the ability to get to double digits as he misses that one, though. So Yvonne has 10 points, a 13-point lead, 33-20. The three from Mullery is no good. Mitchell with the rebound, and he's able to get a little lay-in towards the end. Breaks a 13-0 run from Seminary, and then we'll get a foul against Ball here. As Yvonne will go down. Makes the first. And makes another. He's got a dozen points. Back to a 13-point lead for Wyoming Seminary. And Pearson will let a deep one fly at the end, offline. And that is the end of the game. A 35-22 victory for Wyoming Seminary, as the Trojans of Nanticoke area go down to a 4-3 on the year, while Seminary picks up their first win. They go to 1-6. As I said, they'll be taking on Susquehanna on Monday night, while Nanticoke will be home against Lackawanna Trail on Monday night at 7 o'clock. For Scott Cannon, I'm Mike Slusser. 35-22, the final score. Seminary defeats Nanticoke. You've been watching high school basketball on Service Electric Cable Television.